everyone. Welcome you all to Imagination Gallery. Here we try to show you different types of drawings and stories behind it. So if you are an art lover and wants to know the unknown facts, press the subscribe button now. Now let me introduce you to today's topic. Today in our Indian Heritage Art series, we will uncover the beautiful form of art, Indian modern art or contemporary art. So be with us till the end and I'm sure you will adore this. Since many of my videos I have talked about different types of Indian tribal art. Today my painting is inspired by Indian tribes in general but in a contemporary look, in a modern art look. In this painting we can sense that there is a holy place out there where woman is sitting with flowers. There are trees and all other details. Colors. Tried this abstract art with watercolors this time. It is based on a figure with composition scene where colors are spreading through the mind. Do you get to see these scenes much in today's everyday changing time? Now let's know about contemporary art and modern art. So it can be challenging to define what is contemporary art because it includes wide array of concepts, themes, subject matters. This is the type of art that is solely made and produced by artists of modern day. This art style usually depicts paintings, sculpture, photography, installation, performance and video art as well. Contemporary art is inspiring and visually pleasing as well. This specific art style allows viewers to inspire and understand the artist's vision to become a better vision of them. And there are roughly, we can say 9 styles of this contemporary art. First is abstract art. Abstract art originates from unnatural objects such as geometrical patterns, so there can be shapes, formats, and this type of art is based on landscapes and figures and simplicity, spirituality and depicts purity. It's all about colors, lines, textures, patterns, composition and processes. And one of the best thing about this art is that it is open to interpret. All you need to have an open and curious mind that is willing to explore this artwork. Second is figurative artwork. So it talks about the human figure and the ultimate goal is to a realistic representation of life by using illusionary characteristics. And nowadays figurative art representing human figures or animals is commonly used to differentiate between representational work and abstract work. And third is geometric art, and as the name suggests, this type of art, this contemporary art deals with the shapes, angles, lines, points, elements and totally inspired by geometry. There are others as well, minimalist art. So as it suggests, there can be landscapes, person, experiences, emotion, anything can be in this art but in a minimalist form, a highly purified form of beauty, and it can deal with geometrical shapes as well. Still life art. So still life art is one of the essential type of Western art that represents still life paintings and dead sculptures. And it or nearly all types of human made or natural objects can be dealt with this, as like fruits, vegetables. So like you're putting on a chair or there is a drape at the back and you're putting something on a table or a chair, like fruit, vegetable, food, anything, and you are drawing after looking at that. And then typography, so nothing, just like letters and alphabets, you are making an art out of these letters and alphabets. Next one is pop art. Pop art is one of the most famous artistic developments, and in this type of artwork, artists use objects, newspaper, comic strips, or road signs, or any other popular commercial world items. Surrealistic art. Surrealism is an artistic and philosophical movement that was flourished in Europe between World War I and II. And this art mainly focuses on exploring irrational and subconscious notions. And the ninth one is sculpture art. So basically sculpture art through the sculpture. And this three-dimensional art made by four basic processes: carving, modeling, casting, and construction. Now, if we talk about modern art, so modern art came before contemporary art. Most art historians and critics put the beginning of modern art in the West at around 1860s and continuing up to 1960s, whereas contemporary art means art made in the present day. So at the same time it is very much similar, but it's got some differences as well. And if we talk about modern art, so some names are very particular we should take: Devujyoti Roy, Shantiniketan, Bengal School, Art School, Raja Ravi Verma, and many others. Modern art movement in India painting is considered to have begun in Calcutta in the late 19th centuries. And protagonists of Indian art such as Raja Ravi Verma drew on Western traditions and techniques, including oil paint and other paintings. And a reaction to the Western influence led to a revival in primitivism called as the Bengal School of Art, which drew from the rich cultural heritage of India. It was succeeded by Shantiniketan School, led by Rabindranath Tagore's, harking back to rural folk and rural life drawing. And Raja Ravi Verma is also one of those remarkable self-taught Indian painter who has given his remarkable effort in Indian modern art section. And then there is, we should take other names as well of today's time: Bhupen Khakar, K.G. Subramaniam, Sarang Singla, Pradeep Sengupta, Buddhadev Mukherjee, and many others. So I am sure we will talk in our next session of contemporary and modern art in details. Many other details we will talk about in that session. So did you like today's session? Journey to this modern day contemporary art in India? We will keep discovering new art forms of new places and unknown facts. So if you like our drawing sessions and you want to know about different art forms of different places and unknown facts, then subscribe our channel. We wish you an awesome weekend. Bye bye. Take care.